Wow, wow, wow. What an episode. What a episode. Yo, man, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, follow your boy. Let's get right into it. Yo, I just got done watching Monarch Season 2, Episode number 7. You guys already know what we like to do here, man. We like to go through all the best moments, starting with moment number 4. Hands down, gotta go to your girl May is finally back on Monarch's team, okay? She's back helping out Tim. Now, Tim, I ain't gonna lie, Tim was hella pissed off, okay? And if I'm Tim, I will be mad too, because freaking May was switching sides, dog. One time she's the goddamn the spot for Monarch, and then the next time she helping out old girl at Apex, okay? But Tim's like, bro, look, I had to apprehend your ass, okay? Because I need you, because your little device is still on top of freaking Titan X, and this is all the thing we have here to try to track this freaking Titan down. So I love the fact that your girl May is back on board, all right? And she's like, man, you know what? My code, you know, it went to scrambling and tweaking out Titan X, but yo, we're gonna try to find this Titan, and I do not want any more, you know, deaths and any more destruction, because Hiroshi got, okay? And I don't want anything else to happen. So I thought that was kind of a cool little moment, because now again, May is back on the winning team, Monarch. Moment number 3, hands down, I gotta go to, yo, your girl Cate is finally realizing that Titan X basically needs a little bit of help. So it seemed as if, like, I guess every so often, every couple years, you know, Titan X like wakes up from this little cycle, and it just, I guess it follows, you can say, like the trail that basically Bill tracked down, you know, with his discoveries over the years. But they, you know what I'm saying, Cate basically woke up Titan X a little bit early, a little bit ahead of schedule, and now Titan X is just on a mission to try to find, I guess, Axis Mooney again, okay? Titan X is basically lost. So now Cate, with these whole vibrations, and you know, she could basically use the whole little sonic waves from the water, she could basically track down Titan X. So now at first she's kind of, I guess, what's the word? She's feeling a little bit lost, because she's feeling as if like, yo, like, you know what, man, you know what? I don't know. Maybe Titan X ain't lost. Maybe I'm lost. But Keiko basically reassures her, like, no, follow your feelings, okay? You doing good. Because of you, we finding out all this new details and new information about Titan X, all right? Titan X is lost. Titan X is in pain. And honestly, I think Titan X is freaking harmless. And honestly, I think that as well too, because so far there hasn't really been any indication that Titan X is like just want to destroy everything. Honestly, I don't think Titan X even made landfall anywhere and like just wreak havoc. Okay, like it's not like another G-Day. So I'm just loving the fact that, you know, Keiko and Cate, they're going on this little side mission out there in Japan, and they just getting more and more information. And we've seen that Titan X touchdown in Australia. So I'm very interested to see what happens next. Moment number 2, hands down, gotta go to, yo, your girl Isabella is trying to get Kentaro on her side, all right? So now you already know, man, she running game on Kentaro. She's like, man, look, I ain't fly your ass all the way out here to Thailand just for you to try to leave and go back to the airport, okay? I need your help, because we a duo here. And Kentaro, you already know, he's still in his feelings. He upset, he's pissed off, he lost his pops, you know what I mean? And, you know, he's dealing with grief. But she's running game on him. She's like, man, look, why do you think your dad was the only one that told you what he's been doing, where he's been at all those last couple years, and not Cate? Think about that. Come on, bro, use your head. So, you know, Kentaro, he's just like, all right, okay, yeah, right? So Isabella basically is trying to undo G-Day. Now, we already getting glimpses of Axis Mooney, how time doesn't run the same in Axis Mooney compared to, you know, present day Earth. Everything's a time loop, which we discovered in last week's episode. So I'm thinking Isabella is basically gonna, I guess, maybe try to send all the Titans to Axis Mooney, or maybe she's gonna try to find a freaking loop or anything like that to prevent G-Day from ever happening. So it's gonna be very interesting to see, like, in these next couple episodes, will she accomplish that? I'm gonna assume no, but I want to see how Kentaro helps her out, like what's gonna happen next. And you know, this is gonna be the whole new dynamic, because they're not gonna work for Monarch and they're not gonna work for Apex. They're gonna be their own little entity, and it's gonna be very interesting, because we only got like 3 more episodes. So I really want to know, like, yo, like, what are they gonna do? Because again, it's funny, because Apex wants to control the Titans. They want to try to coexist with the Titans. Monarch is kind of on like, all right, let's find more details. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get in the way of these Titans, but them two, Well, at least Isabella, she seemed as if like, yo, F the Titans. I don't want nothing to do with them. All right. I don't want another G-Day to happen. So we got to figure out something. I'm interested. And moment number one, hands down, gotta go to, yo, my man, Lee was talking to his younger self, man. This was the whole backbone of this whole episode. Yo, this was the best thing about this episode, man. In all honesty, it was really interesting and really cool to see like how, young Lee, he basically gets in communications with his older self, which he didn't know at the time. But he kept saying, yo, man, you sound like myself, dog. Like, yo, you remind me of me. And the fact that when he finally come to the realization that, yo, I am talking to myself. Am I really tweaking out right now? Am I really talking to you? Yo, priceless. One of the best moments ever. Yo, Young Lee acting was phenomenal because when he went to tweaking out, he was realizing like, bro, like, am I losing my mind? Like, am I really talking to myself? And old Lee was like, bro, look, get it together, okay? We need you to do this mission. We need you to put this tracker on Titan X, all right? Because he's here. He's stuck inside that rock. Put that tracker on him, bro. We need you to do that. And then the icing on the cake was the fact that he realized that Keiko was down there and he visually sees Keiko. I'm like, oh man. And Oli is telling him, listen, do not pursue, do not rescue her, because if you rescue her, you're gonna mess up the whole timeline, bro. Everything's finna get all out of whack. We don't know what's gonna happen, all right? We have no freaking idea. But what I can tell you and what I do know is if you leave her alone, if you do not save her right now, I can reassure you that she will get saved later on, all right? And other things will happen. And honestly, that was like the hardest moment ever, man, because his younger version is like listen, like, yo, funk you, dog. Like, I'm gonna go save her. And then even in present day, all right, Oli is looking at freaking what's his name, Susaku or whatever. I know I'm saying his name wrong, but he looking at him and he asking him like, yo, bro, like for clarification, like I don't have no control of what my my past self is gonna do. Like, can we actually save Keiko? Can we do that? And he's telling Oli, listen, bro, if you do that, you're gonna open a whole can of worms because we don't know what's gonna happen. And man, the acting was so phenomenal. It was so gorgeous. It was so beautiful, man. Listen, bro, I was sad, man, because Oli is telling Young Lee, like, man, listen, this is the moment where we have to let her go, bro. We gotta let her go. And it's like, damn, dog. Like, just to think, bro, Young Lee got stuck in Access Money in 62. I think they said Billy founded him in 82. My man spent 20 years down there, bro. Freaking Keiko spent what, like 60 years down there. It is crazy to think that. But again, this was the best part of this whole episode. Like, it really was just the interaction between Oli and Young Lee. It was phenomenal and it was beautiful, fabulous acting. But again, yo, I'm gonna leave it to you guys, man. Season 2 has been cooking up and going crazy. Season 2 has been so freaking good, man. Like, this season of Monarch has been really, really good, and I can't wait for these last couple episodes. But yo, again, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Leave a comment if you feel like it. I'm gonna respond to you. But thank you guys for watching. I'm out.